The largest fishing derby of its kind is getting ready to take place from this harbor this weekend. They bill it as the biggest king salmon derby on the West Coast. We're talking about the 31st annual Homer Winter King Salmon Derby. This Saturday, March 22nd, headquarters, Homer, Alaska. This is a one-day derby with an entry fee of $150 per person. Derby boundary areas is all of Cook Inlet south of Anchor Point, which includes all of Ketchimack Bay. If you're watching this, you might say, whoa, wait a minute, I thought king salmon were in crisis in Cook Inlet. And it's true, our king salmon runs are in trouble, especially the Kenai River and Upper Cook Inlet streams were at all-time lows. Alaska Fish and Game has closed virtually every wild king salmon fishery this year. So to answer the question of many who ask, why are we allowed to fish these kings in the winter in Homer? Alaska Fish and Game did a genetic testing study from 2014 to 2017 to find out the origin of these winter feeder kings. From this study, Fish and Game determined that 96% of these kings origin outside the state of Alaska, and only 4% are from Alaska. Of that 4% of Alaska origin fish, 0 were detected to be from Cook Inlet streams. So why is this derby touted as the biggest? Well, the money. Since 2021, the average derby total cash payout has been over $200,000. The winning fish payout alone has averaged over $77,000, and they also give away nearly $30,000 in merchandise and door prizes to participants. The 2024 champion was Chris Keithley from Soldovia. He won with a 25.96-pound king salmon and took home more than $75,000 in cash. The top 20 fish placed for prizes, with the top 10 getting cash payouts. Other categories are the top white king, the top youth angler, and the biggest king caught from a kayak. Another popular feature of the Derby is boat side bets that range from $25 to $500. Last year's winner took home $45,000 in side bets alone. Let's break down some of the numbers to see what it's going to take to get on the leaderboard and what kind of competition you're facing. Over the last 8 years, the average winner of the King Salmon Derby has been 25.99 pounds. The 20th place, or last place on the prize board, has averaged 16.59 pounds. So chances are you're going to need about a 15-pounder to get on the leaderboard, and to have a chance at winning it, you're going to need something in the 25, 26-pound range to take home the glory. Recently, the Derby's been averaging about 362 boats and just over 1,200 anglers. Some years there's a ton of fish caught, other years not so many. A lot of it has to do with the weather and king salmon abundance in the bay. The 2025 winter leading into the Derby has been a pretty good season. I expect a lot of quality fish caught. I wouldn't say it's going to be crazy on fire, but it's going to be pretty consistent out there. Most anglers are using your typical West Coast salmon setups, using downriggers, and they're using their typical salmon techniques with flashers, using bait as herring, hoochies, a variety of spoons, and trolling lures. They all work pretty good in this fishery. Well-known productive spots such as Bear Cove, the Bluffs, Point Pogie, Yukon Island, the Green Can will definitely draw a lot of anglers. But you just never know where the winning king salmon might come from. These migratory kings, they roam all around the bay, and the weather plays a big role. Small boats typically can't get further outside, while the big boats can get out there on the rough weather days. When the Derby's all said and done, they have a big party around the headquarters. Weigh-ins, music, food and beer trucks too. Overall, this is an awesome event, even if you don't catch that big one or any fish at all. And if you do score some of these king salmon, boy, let me tell you, those are some of the best eaten on the earth. Well, that's about all, folks. Good luck to everybody that's fishing the Derby. I hope we got good weather. Lots of fish and good times.